actually.
Hello, welcome. Fortune's
Hello.
Forecast, Lucky Charms. Hello.
How are you doing, girly? I'm loving the new digs. I am. This is my color scheme. I'm just saying. Like, dude, anything that's got that sort of vaporwave sort of thing, it's my aesthetic. I'm digging this.
The thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening, all the things. A little more
How you feeling, little lady?
It's been a day, but tonight we're going to turn that ship around. It's been a Monday and a half. But let me bring up comments on the thingy bobber there. So yes, if you have not noticed, there is a new aesthetic. I went through and changed all of my thumbnails, all of them. This is episode 57 of Saucy Rabble, by the way. So Leon, you have been on Saucy Rabble. This is the 8th time.
Reigning champion, let us go.
I mean, you shared the guest seat once, but it counts. And then you've been on the dungeon last week. You're coming back tomorrow. And there may be some fireworks with the mad scientist from the previous episode meeting the doctor in the most recent episode. So we shall see what happens tomorrow night inside the AI dungeon.
You will likely be my only stream. I'm taking tomorrow as a touch grass day, but I'm maybe I'll do AJ after you, but tomorrow you are my only stream. What? Okay, come on now. No, do I sound that bad?
Dude. No, it's a little gravelly though. Are you getting sick?
No, this is my 8th stream in 27 hours.
Oh. Did you sleep at all?
This is my 12th stream in 4 days. It's the reason I'm taking tomorrow off.
Bravo. And just a little explanation for the aesthetic change and culture loot drop. I kind of realized that just Saucy Rabble doesn't really tell anyone that's new what my channel is. It's a podcast. So I added it's a podcast basically to the titles. And it's a culture loot drop because it's very random. You get a variety here, but it is all nerdy adjacent, kind of, sort of. We swim in the same circles, swim in the same ponds. It's very circle jerky.
I don't like that. Use an analogy. It doesn't have to do with water, please.
Oh,
being a bad host.
Oh no. Let's get to these pre-stream legends. Nerd Wars gifted 1 Moxie membership. I don't recall losing a bet. I think he's just being nice to me. That is so sweet. And he's probably not around, but Erwin somewhere out there. Yeah, he's not there. He's not in the chat. But Erwin somewhere out there. Thank you so much.
I think he's gaming with ABF and Du Bois.
Very sweet. As a friendly reminder, where's my things?
You can say it. Go on. You can say it.
And a friendly reminder, you, Leon.
Thank you. Why say it when I have Erwin to say it for me? But also, after he's being a mean badger, give me 5 Maxine memberships. Thank you so much. I haven't even checked the number anymore. It got down to so low that it just made me sad. But you guys have been keeping me going. So thank you so much.
I beat it last night 3 different times so I could see the. That's my face I made.
That's the face he made. Did you know? Well, you know, you're professional and all that. But did you know out there, you people, that when you get more subscribers, no, not subscribers, members, you get more opportunities to create new emojis.
I actually added a bunch of new emojis and a new badge to my setup Saturday night, as well as a few new clips.
Awesome possum. I added one for Rossi in honor of Rossi. I didn't put his face on it yet, but it's reserved for Rossi specifically. Maybe we'll see that one tonight. But I went in to kind of switch around my emotes and stuff. If you had a bunch of members and then you lose them, you lose your slots. And so you can't add any more.
Really?
Yeah. So I try not to mess with them.
Of this.
Well, you don't lose the ones that are already there, but you can't upload new ones because you don't meet the criteria for having that many. So you can keep the ones you had. You just can't swap them out for a new one. So thank you for the gifty memberships. Also, thank you for the gifty memberships. Leon, you pick your own clip. I don't know what we're doing.
Not gonna come here and not give you a gifty. I mean, come on. What sort of friend would I be?
And I hear that you are bisexual.
That kind of friend. That kind of friend.
Himself.
Go buy
SSA.
Classic. Oh, but this one's probably one of my favorites because I love it.
Hey guys, what you doing?
Oh, just looking at a thing in a bag.
Oh, cool. Can I see?
No, it's for me. And the cheek. And Strongman to look at.
Oh.
You're so sweet too. Oh no, I clicked the wrong button. I almost hit end stream. Good thing you have to click it twice. I was trying to go to the comments, but every time you say my name, I become more powerful. Oh, Erwin hit Zax. Welcome, everybody. We've got Jerry, we've got Badger looking for group in the chat. We've got the mannequin. We've got Jerry once again. Sir Old Man Cad the Grumpy. Greetings, sir. Apollo Monopoly. I have a really bad memory. Apollo Monopoly.
He's been here nearly every stream. Really? No, Apollo Monopoly's been here a lot.
Oh, it's been a day. I can't remember my name.
Yeah, I'm usually the one highlighting shit, so no, you're good. Yo, Matt is here. Foul Ball, nice to see you, brother.
Long time no see.
You give us some bad takes in the chat. He doesn't think.
Is that what he does?
Is a very good movie. Yeah, he makes me look like normal.
Oh,
but he's handsome, so he gets away with it.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I added this to my sheet, but I didn't add it to my tabbies here. Before we get into some of the business, what's going on with Simon Caldwell? Did you see what's going on?
I'll do you one better. Who is Simon Caldwell?
Cowell.
Oh, Cowell. Simon Cowell. What, did a thing happen? What happened?
I'm telling you, my Cowell, the brain cells, those little bits aren't holding hands just yet. So, hello. So he did a thing today. So he was welcoming, it was a Jennifer Hudson show. I didn't even realize she had her own show, but she does.
I did not either.
Nobody cares. Why is Simon Cowell? But watch his entrance and let me figure it out. He's walking down JGT right now. You can say us, you gotta show love. Simon and J has show in the tunnel. He's walking down. Velociperson?
I love the song though. I love the song. I love the movie. What song? So he that's It's from the Greatest Show, from The Greatest Showman.
Oh, I saw that. Wait, no, did I see? I don't think I've seen that.
You haven't? Oh my god, you like musicals? You would love it. It's Hugh Jackman, it's Zac Efron, and it's Zendaya. But the
My friend
movie is so good, she gets a pass. It's
My friend
great.
Rachel talked about it so much that I thought I had seen it. Nay. He messed up his face with plastic surgery. But what's up with his hands? Who claps like that? I don't know. Is he a lizard person?
I don't think he's famous or popular enough to be a lizard person. I'm realizing we're both wearing like tight black. I think we should form a European electro trance band.
Trans band?
Trance. No.
I could have sworn you said trans.
No. European electro trance band. You know, like Blue
Enunciate
Dabba,
those
like
C's.
Eiffel 65.
Trans. I don't know about that. Trans band. Oh, did you hear Brian? He's has some new releases recently.
He has, and he's been doing like his side project, and he's like remixed some older stuff. And Brian been cranking them out lately.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, our friend Brian Graupner, also known as the Gothsicles, he did that music project, but he's been primarily focusing on Gasoline and Vertebrate. He did the music for my intro. Awesome guy. Really proud of him for sticking with his
for his side project. Haven't memorized the name of yet. It's some like mash with someone else, I think.
The recent one?
Yeah, but I don't remember the name of it. I feel like a bad friend now.
Well, he did a pre-recorded live show on Sunday in lieu of Space Couch.
Really? I did not know that.
It was very brief. It was like, that's it? That's it? Let's see. Who's this? I know that person. She's terrible. She gets people canceled for some reason. Let's see.
She's got great glasses, though.
Oh, it was a premiere, not a live.
Okay.
Sir Produce? Is that the one you're thinking of?
Okay, exactly. Yeah, Sir Produce. Yeah, exactly. He's been posting about that a lot too.
Yeah, dude with a massive beard. So this is the new conservative right, people. This is what it looks like because the left has swung so far that you've got Jeffree Star, you've got these folks who historically were, the alts. The progressives, the liberals.
I mean, I was gonna say being a right wing as alt, but then Donald Trump won the popular vote, and 3.2 million people joined in live to watch Charlie Kirk's memorial, and it's not even an alternative to be conservative anymore. So
no,
good job, lefties.
Speaking of, that is my first tabby in the newsy bits.
Oh, look at that segueing without even knowing what you're gonna talk about. Do I know you or do I know you?
He also has access to my show notes, but I don't actually think he looked at them.
I never look at the show notes. I like to be surprised.
Look at you. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. I had a 7-year-old distraction that would keep me from seriously focusing on it. But I did catch a lot of the clips from it. I
haven't watched the whole thing. I was like I was saying on my stream earlier. I'm not saying this sounds insulting, but it's been a couple weeks. Things are finally more or less returning to normal. That doesn't mean take the foot off the gas or forgive and forget. All I'm saying is that now that we're almost getting back to normalcy, watching it all in one straight sitting would have just kind of broken me again. So I've watched segments. I watched part of his wife's segment, beautiful. And I watched JD Vance's speech, which was badass. JD Vance came in like a goddamn Thunderbird, son.
Damn. Looking promising for 2028.
Oh, very promising. I've been one of those Hajib sort of Vivek Ramaswamy guys for a long time now. That being said, Vance pretty much he's won me over. Vance has won me over. I like Vivek, give him the VP seat or whatnot, since for very obvious reasons Charlie's not going to get it. But Vivek can get it. What JD Vance for 2028. I'm all in. I've been won. I've been won over.
You've been won over, huh? All right. I will definitely have to check those two specifically out if I don't. It's like a 3-hour service, right?
Yeah, it was long. Again, not that that's a bad thing.
No, but there has been just when I feel like I'm starting to get into the routine of just the dailies, I see something else that makes me break my heart again, just fall down the doom scroll rabbit hole of all of the beautiful things and all the terrible things surrounding his assassination, his family life, and all the wonderful things. That makes me cry. Seeing how terrible people are, that makes me cry. And so it's like I need to take a break from the Twitters and the internets, but then I find myself going back to it, and it's like it's hard to turn them off, but it's been affecting me so much that so yeah, I agree with you. Once we feel like
exactly. Like every time I go to record a video or do a segment or look up stuff for streams or whatnot, it's like I need to find the balance, and finding that balance is difficult because like you don't want to make the whole stream about that because it's I at least I don't want to send people into a doomy spirally depression thing. I think this was important. I want to talk about it, and I think we should talk about it. But you also have to find the right balance because blackmailing people also isn't in my opinion, isn't helpful. Although I will say my favorite X post, or one of my favorite X posts about this whole thing, someone on X was like, because there was a live band at the memorial, and someone posted, "Yo, when I was a kid, Christian music didn't slap this hard," and I was like, "Yeah." I don't know what band it was or anything like that, but it's a funny sentence that made me happy.
Oh my gosh! Back when South Park wasn't on the blacklist for a lot of people, remember the Christian rock album that they were making, it went myrrh, but it never went platinum because the Christian rock categories have their own, like, it doesn't go gold, it goes like myrrh, and then they have frankincense, or like, I don't know, they have different categories.
I don't recall this episode, but that's hilarious.
So Cartman's the lead singer of the group, and it's called Faith Plus One. So it's this little like boy band that's a Christian rock band, and he just kind of swaps love songs with Jesus. Instead of it gets a bit obscene, but super it was very funny back in the day. But yes, 90,000 attended, and there were what 200,000 to 300,000. I think I've been seeing mixed reports on actually how many people should have trying to get into the memorial.
Not really, because the number I saw was including the people that were inside. So if you take everybody who was outside, everyone, grand total of 400,000 people.
Wow. Were they projecting it outside for the people? Were they projecting it outside and playing it outside for the people that couldn't get in?
I'm sure. I don't know because I haven't looked at a bunch of the outside footage while it was going on. Most of it's like while people are waiting to get in and whatnot. But
yeah,
I'm sure they were. Yeah.
Pretty crazy. But yeah, so one of the most viral clips is Erica Kirk saying, "That young man, I forgive him." Meanwhile, you have people like Destiny and the trolls on the internet saying it was akin to a Nazi rally and all the things, right?
Oh, we did a segment on my show today, called who's the big? So Hypno is like waifu wars thing that he does.
Waifu battle.
The waifu battle. I stole that for one day and one day only to do the biggest asshole, and I had the chat vote. You vote with their wallets on who the biggest asshole streamer is, Destiny or Hassan. And because of the comments that they've been making, and Destiny won only by like $2.50, but Destiny did win. Destiny is the biggest asshole streamer.
Does it add to it that he like rents out his wife and sucks penis?
So the sucking penis part that was a big for a lot of people, especially since it's Nick Fuentes penis. He is not married. He is now divorced. So he doesn't even rent her out anymore because she left him. By the way, I do think her leaving him, like, he was never reasonable or intelligent or anything, but he was at least someone that could be debated, and it being never in good faith, but at least there was always something to gain from the viewer. After his wife left him, I think it broke him. I do. He was never good, but it's gotten exponentially worse. And I'm here to see it. I love it.
But he looked pretty broken before she left, when she was, twirling around and dancing.
Right.
And behind him. He looked pretty broken and dead inside.
Yeah, I think it's only getting worse, and I'm here for it. I don't usually relish in the misery of others, but for Destiny and Hassan, I can make an exception.
So then you have losers like this that didn't make it to the loser battle, but Miyako Meowie, white supremacy is so crazy because he literally killed your husband and you're forgiving him because he's white. Bruh. Thank you, Seamus. She forgave him for religious reasons, which would be confusing to you because your religion is skin color. It's like there's so many dumb people out there. It is a really good thing I don't have Thanos powers. And I'm not a good
Oh,
snapper.
would you abuse
so
the shit out of that?
abuse or make things right?
I like the way you look at things. I'd be worried about having Thanos powers because I just frequently snap and then just do little jigs and stuff. Like I'll be in the kitchen and like cooking, flipping the eggs, doing a little jig. Oh fuck, there goes all the deer. Like
All the deer. You have a lot of
first
deer?
animal I thought of.
I have a lot of deer around me. Something else I have, and they are a menace, and people need to get their guns and take them out. Wild pigs. Much like the destinies of the world, they are an invasive species, and they need to be taken care of properly. Yeah, no, we've had a big problem with wild pigs just tearing up yards. It looks like somebody went through with a rototiller. It's really bad. I thought I heard them last night. So I was like, I peeked out, got the flashlight out. Those things are massive. I've hit one with my car before. Not my current car when it messed up. But they're like 300 pounds or something.
Yeah, dude, pigs get fucking big.
And they get all hairy when they're wild and they get their tusks getting big and everything. They're freaky.
Whoa,
They're not
whoa,
nice.
whoa. Speaking
Holy
of hairy
cow.
and wild, we got a hypnotic raid.
What?
Speaking of hairy and wild, we got
Hairy and
ourselves a
wild?
hypnotic raid.
How do you know how hairy? Is it the chat or is it Hypno?
I have my ways. I have my sources. I'm a man of many
Bigot
talents.
army. Clapping the cheekies.
Invasion,
Welcome.
what is up, you
in a
beautiful
bit.
bastards?
Welcome, bigots. He's Latino. Is that all it takes?
The Badger is actually absolutely correct, though. That is why I assume. I don't actually know, but it is very much implied because he's Latino. I got a picture that like Hypno has like a jihadist beard, but well kept and well groomed because he's Latino.
A jihadist beard.
Yeah, like it's big. It's like more than what I've got.
Phrasing.
God damn it.
At least you didn't say what you said backstage on
Not gay. SSA.
Wee.
See, and there it is. And there it is.
Somebody in the chat the other night referred to me as Titty Sprinkles Lady. And I'm like, thank you for using my proper name. It's not Moxidam, it's the Titty Sprinkles Lady from the Hypno intro.
Sprinkles.
Yeah. AKA Titty Sprinkles Lady.
I can't wait till the next meetup. Like, that's gonna be the first walk over. It's like, oh, Leon, sup, Titty Sprinkles. Like, that's just gonna be how I address you going forth. Henceforth, you shall be Titty Sprinkles.
Hypno did it. Hypno did it. It's his fault. There we go. Get him in the chat, boys. Titty Sprinkles. Oh my god. Okay, so back to the news events.
Anyway, we're talking about racism. Right, back to racism.
Racism and wild animals and snapping people into non-existence. That's what we were talking about. But we were also talking about how gracious Erica was with her words. But then we had Papa Trump. Charlie, I don't hate my enemies. Trump, nah, F them. I won't say it, but you would.
I won't on your channel, but I would say what the tweet said there, yes.
And I don't want the best for them. I'm sorry. I am sorry, Erica.
Oh my gosh. And then Mike Carlo. Do you follow Mike Carlo?
Yes, I do. Actually, because of our mutual friend Brian. I didn't know who Mike Harlow was until him.
Oh. His members on his channel are called the Harlots, and I thought it was a cute little cheeky thing. Mike Harlow's Harlots.
Speaking of cute, cheeky little things, Badger, you cute, cheeky little squirrely creature, you.
Mushroom.
Badger. Lucky, still waiting for your flax jacket? Because I do have some flaxseed, but your flax jacket, are you a paying member of the Office of the Canceled? It is a club, so give me money. Yeah, we'll work on that.
I don't see green in the chat. You're not a member, Lucky. You better fix that shit, son.
Uh, Moving on. Google finally did a fixie. They fixed it from, he was dead in 2025 to assassinated.
Oh, I
Finally.
didn't know that it didn't say assassinated before.
Yeah, it had said died.
Which I guess is
Fabulous.
technically true.
Yeah, but technically not. I mean,
Right.
kind of Ali
You can be
Kusanagi
more specific.
could be more specific under the terms. The other fun thing was Wikipedia still has some work to do. Murder of George Floyd, killing of Arena, shooting of Charlie Kirk. The narrative and the word usage is very specific to evoke certain types of emotion and opinions about it versus the other. And I don't like it.
Yeah, well, so there was the thing going around about the killing of Irina Zarutska. I still have bookmarked, and I will not remove it from my bookmarks, even though I usually, try and keep that cleaned up, for like various shows and stuff. Stating that Wikipedia is trying to remove the page. So I've been sporadically every week or so checking to make sure the page still exists at all. And every time I've checked, it does. But
that's good. But I mean, people can edit, right? And so apparently there was somebody requested an edit to remove Erica Kirk's page for deletion, citing
why?
that
She's now the CEO of TPUSA. Sounds to me like she should have her own page.
Well, as of the posting, so this was 6 days ago, they were claiming that she fails the site's notability standard and lacks significant independent coverage. Oh boy, howdy. In the last 6 days, I would say she's made quite a splash in notability. Yeah.
Why do these motherfuckers cares who gets who does and doesn't get a Wikipedia page? Like, bro, when I was like in 2006, the bird albatross had a Wikipedia page. Like, I've watched a whole lot of newscasting in my life. I'm pretty sure in the last 6 days alone, I've seen more newscastings about Erica Kirk than in my entire lifetime have I seen newscastings about the goddamn albatross.
Impressive wingspan, though.
Very much so.
But yeah, so the left and the media still continues to be, consistent, at least. Consistent's only a virtue if you're not a fuck up. So anyway, but something that did come up that
I heard the F sound. I was like, is she going to say it? Fuck up works too. Like talking about the left, I was like, she might say it.
Almost used an F slur. No, but so I think I had heard somewhere that she was in pageants at some point, but I didn't really know. Hey, media, why are you gay? Right. I had not seen her pre Mrs. Kirkdom. Have you seen this?
I am very willing to see this.
So cute. I mean, cute's an understatement, of course. But anyway, no, but I was thinking too, it's like, oh, she was a pageant queen. And although we have movies and media that kind of make fun, and also that one candidate that Mario Lopez was on stage with that one time asking her about geography, a lot of them are actually super duper smart. Like, she's brilliant. She was already like running a company and all that before or lead of a company, at least when she met
I
him,
heard
right?
she was independently wealthy before her and Charlie were married, right? Like, she was already rich, so it's not like it was like for your money sort of thing. I didn't know what her source of wealth was, but yeah, that's what I had heard. I didn't even know it was true because just because on the internet, that oddly enough, seeing it on the internet doesn't make it true.
Weird. There are so many things that I hit the like button and I bookmark it. I'm like, that's interesting. I'm going to follow up with that later. And like a few days goes by and community notes goes, yeah, that was AI. It's like, well, this exists in the wild. This is definitely AI. It's like, dang it.
It's not even, I don't usually get, fucked with the AI ones. Like, I'm usually pretty good at catching that, but usually some sort of like interesting fact is like, oh, in 2002, so-and-so saved 8 babies and a duck from a burning building. And I was like, is this a true story? And so I'll go to look it up and be like, okay, Well, in 2002, there was a burning building, but he saved one baby and the duck was there on the doorstep. So it's kind of true, but all right.
No. It's like the game of telephone. Whose version of reality is this? AI ruins all the
Right.
good clips. They're getting too good. They are getting too good. You
I
know
got
who else is
bird on the
ruining
mind today.
things?
Is it
You
albatross,
do?
duck?
I thought I saved
On
some
brand.
bird stuff for you, but it must have been on
Oh, I hope you
Instagram.
did. Oh, damn. I was really hoping you did. I did dream
Well,
about
I
Honda
think
last night, and I'm not saying that to be
Aw.
depressing. It was a very good thing. But like he was like my size. He was giant. He was like oh, giant Honda. It was visiting me in my dreams. It made me so happy.
Oh, wait. This one's cute. This one is cute. So this parrot used human language to win the girl, and the person that posted said, "I need him as my love coach." It's so cute. Hey, baby girl. You thirsty? He's so cute.
This makes me so happy.
How freaking cute
That
is
makes
that?
me so happy.
Yay! I had some bird content that I hadn't sent you directly yet.
Yep, no, that made me very happy.
Yay!
Adorable brids.
Oh, speaking of Instagram, you know that Dr. Mayo, that little cartoon that's really inappropriate, explaining all these like holistic ways to like make your hair better and like make your skin better and like
he got taken off Instagram.
gone.
I don't know the reason.
Big Pharma. Big Pharma got him.
Very
No, I'm kidding.
possible.
I don't know.
Like you because well, you
Potentially.
sent me that reel with like, hey, put like paprika and stuff in your hair, and I was like, oh, I might need to try this.
Cinnamon and coffee.
Yeah, is that what it was? Cinnamon and coffee? Okay. It's like, yeah, because I
Mhm.
don't have access to it anymore because it's gone.
So sad. Ugh. You know what else is sad, but it makes me angry? Cat supremacy,
that?
Leon. People protesting funerals based on misinformation and just like stupidity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, again, we talked about this a little bit on I believe it was Gooch's show. Like, this is some real Westboro Baptist Church shit. We didn't like them back then. I don't care what side does it. I don't care if it's the fundamentalist right. I don't care if it's the retarded left. Like, whatever side. If you're protesting a funeral, you're the bad guy. Dude, there was this girl where I used to live when I was growing up. Her name was remember her first name was Haley. I don't remember her last name, unfortunately, because this has been years and years ago. She's like a really cute little 7-year-old ginger kid. Like, just like, she's an adorable little student girl, whatnot. And she went missing, and she's missing for fucking weeks. And of course, you know, she's found dead. It was the janitor of school. And so the whole town, the whole city, like whole fucking county area had been looking for this girl. And so her memorial was a huge deal. It was like, obviously, you know, like it was also held in a stadium. It was held in a local college football stadium, but still it's a stadium, you know, very much akin to Charlie Kirk shit. And the Westboro Baptist Church shows up, and they're protesting this 7-year-old murder victim's fucking funeral, saying that you guys got this brought on you for allowing 2 of your fucking college football players to be homos. Like,
Wow.
yeah, I need to say, I'm not a fucking fan of funeral protesters.
Not at all. And the other thing too that they were trying, some people on the lefts were trying to do, they were trying to take they didn't try, they took images of the protester side that was full of trash and said, this is what it looks like after the conservatives get done with their little rallies or whatever. It's like that was
I
the
didn't do that at all,
protester
but I
side,
wouldn't
you
have bought it for a
fucking
moment.
idiots.
Yeah,
Well, it
wouldn't
showed,
have
I
bought
mean,
that for a moment.
a lot of the videos showed the massive group of people like moving toward the stadium, right? There was a dumpster along the way, and it showed that they were carrying their trash with them so that when they got to the dumpster, they started throwing it in the dumpster. Like, come on, people. People. Oh, this made me laugh though. This is the next one. So this is about protesters, but we can point and laugh. So there's
Yep, I see masks. I'm already pointing and laughing. I see masks in 2025. Holy shit, y'all are fucking retarded.
They're training to fight back against ICE agents. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
No, this is
They are,
new to me. Let's go. Lay it on me. I'm all in.
they are preparing for toughest battles against the ICE agents.
Yeah, give it to me.
Give it to me.
Oh, I gotta get lower. So much strength, but I stayed up with this. That's the point, right? I love Nazis. Oh, fucking fascism is great.
This is so embarrassing for them.
Brown people bother me.
Oh my god, I love this.
It's too much.
Like, I'm not a large dude. I'm not like particularly built or anything. I feel like I could snap that dude in half. Like, you don't see me. I'm not. I'm average, but like, bro, that is an action figure, and there are so many different things I could do to his points of articulation. Like,
Sweep the leg.
sweep the leg.
Disastrous discourse is what you walked into. But also, I love when Homeland Security posts things these days, and ICE, different, locations post their updates. They actually posted "Gotta catch 'em all" today. Did you cover this one on your show?
No, I heard about this. Like, I think they were talking about it a little bit in the back room of ABF stream before we went live, though. But I only caught I came in late, so yeah, no, I don't have the whole story behind this.
It's amazing.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is
No, I've
my
seen this guy live.
cause.
What?
I've seen this guy live, the singer that did this. I've been to his concert.
I think
This
it
is
was
way cooler.
Jeremy. I think it was Jeremy Prime that was like, "This is exactly what I voted for."
100%. 100%. This. Oh my god. I've seen people even on the right that are like, oh, there should be a sense of decorum. I don't like that, that the White House is posting XYZ, or we got these government agencies posting memes. Shut the fuck up. We already live in a goddamn cartoon. Let it be Looney
yeah.
Tunes, because that shit's awesome.
Oh, as if the entirety of the Biden presidency wasn't a fucking joke.
Right.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, I know Hypno probably didn't play it because of audio. I don't get money off of this, so it's fine.
I will travel.
Oh, speaking of, I do have to go to a YouTube traffic school for the copyright warning we got.
I was
on
wondering if you'd
Saturday.
done that yet.
It's still there. It's fine.
Across the land, searching far and wide.
It's great. Maybe we don't have to watch the whole thing, but they followed up. Homeland Security followed up with this.
That's awesome. Oh, that looks like an actual Pokemon card. That's so great.
Pablo Tierra Blanca. A little redundant, but you never know. Predator convicted of secondary criminal conduct with the victim under in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Weakness. ICE.
That's fucking incredible.
Oh,
Resistance
goodness.
DHS. I St. Paul versus Pablo. This is so
That's
good.
good
1
feelings.
HP, making it look like a bitch. 1 HP.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Leon with a haircut. What?
What? No.
No.
I'm way whiter than that. Way whiter. And my eyes are far brighter and have a bit of a twinkle to them because I'm a young, optimistic male. I was going to say a youth, but I was like, youth? I already said young. That doesn't work.
A nubile young man. Also, amazing. Donald Trump posting on True Social this kind of content. I'm here for it. I think it's hilarious. And I mean, as far as like reaching the younger audience, his only move is tackle. But as far as like reaching a younger audience, the millennials and younger, whatever, you speak of their language, right? And sometimes it can appear as pandering when the left does it, specifically, like Kamala trying to, her black scent comes out, and they
Right.
like
Or
they try to like,
Hillary Clinton's
hello,
famous
fellow
Pokemon
teenagers.
go to the polls.
Yeah. But it seems like whoever's running their social media are actually in tune with the kids or the young adults, or I don't know. I'm middle aged. It resonates for me.
Well, no,
TikTok viewers just joined.
you saw that the footage of how Trump's tweets and stuff are done, right? That's
Yes.
him. He's not the one. He has someone type it for him, but he's telling them what to type and shit. It's so great.
Mhm. It's
Like, these are
beautiful. I
all
think
real Trump thoughts.
it's great. And like I'm sure he's like very specific as far as like, if I say it, it's going in. Don't edit me. Don't cut
Right,
this
yeah.
out or like whatever. Just as I say it,
Well, he literally says
transcribe it.
all caps, and then sort of like what he wants to. So, all right, what's the story of Meatball Sub here? What's going on?
So he posted earlier, this may have been today, it was a capture. So we caught the Venezuelan militia in training, a very serious threat. What is this? Like, for real, like, what is happening?
To be fair, this
Looks
is
like
why I don't play tactical shooters, because this is how I play tactical shooters. I have no skill. I don't know how to play FPS games. I'm a horror kind of guy. I don't know how to strategize. I can't communicate with my team. I am basically
no.
this woman when playing those sorts of video games. So,
Well, she looks like she's just like smuggling 3 of you just like wrapped around her waist, like Leon belts, like interconnected. Or like Gooch would say. Do you remember this one? Mean Gooch? Mean Gooch.
She looks like Grimace from McDonald's, for fuck's sake. Put her milkshake in her hand. God damn it. Fuck. You imagine the sweat dripping from, like, dude. God damn it. She looks like she has a stack of pancakes stuffed in her. Dude, I wouldn't want that sitting on my head.
So versatile. So applicable.
is it wearing flip-flops?
Oh no, is it?
It looks like it.
Enhanced. No. Those look like Toms. Like the
Okay,
little slipper ones.
Gotcha.
Probably not Toms, but those are expensive. Cozy though. Gooch was
Never
on
had a
fire.
pair.
If your Gooch is on fire, you should get that looked at, Sebrew.
Only if it lasts more than 4 hours.
Go take a sitz bath, get some Epsom salts, have a nice little soak, about 15 minutes. If it doesn't improve in 3 days, go to your doctor. Cold compress.
After what we learned about Enzo last night, you might not be far off, Rabnad.
Oh no. What did we learn about Enzo?
He likes the bigger women. He likes them.
Like, he likes them big. He likes them juicy. the Cicada intro, that one, that big.
I don't know if he wants. I don't think he wants them that big, because he did have the stipulation that like the bigger you are, the bigger your chest needs to be to compensate, and that woman didn't like she fit the ratio, so maybe not. But
proportions. You have to.
Yeah. There's got to be a proportion to it, exactly.
And at some point, the proportions start going outward front ways, and then it's all thrown off. Like, there is a limit to this whole thick thighs, safe lives bullshit. Yeah, there are limits. Oh, hi, Saw01. Thank you. It's a dry shampoo hair kind of day, so thank you. Appreciate it.
I showered yesterday. My hair looks great.
You showered yesterday?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I showered today. I just don't wash my hair. Shower every day.
I shower once a week. I did I did the hair wash. I did everything. No whore bath for me.
Okay. Whore bath is one thing. I imagine you going next level and doing the cat bath.
What's the cat bath? Like licking myself? Yeah, no, I don't do that.
You hike that leg up and you really...
I wish I was that flexible, though. Like, I didn't believe in stretching when I was in high school. I was like, nah, ain't no reason. Because believe it or not, I played sports in high school. I was quite the athlete. And but I thought stretching was gay. And so I never did it. And now I'm in my 30s. And it's like, I can't even sit in my fucking computer chair while streaming without, like, getting all tense.
Gucci missed. His Gucci senses were tingling.
You came in at the perfect time.
Every time.
Oh, you got a Nick raid too.
Yeah, the tank top came in a little bit ago. Thank you.
Nice.
Welcome.
Nice back
But
raid. You love to see it. Have you had him on the show yet?
not yet. No.
Should have that
His
happen.
show like
He's a
butts
handsome
up
guy.
to my. His show kind of goes long on Mondays.
That's true.
it's
So
kinda
yeah,
like-
his Monday show does
so,
go a
like-
bit long. That's fair. Because
so,
I usually
like,
have to leave it to come here.
The ABF crew, Tank Tops crew, Kada and Atreus took my time slot crew. Yeah, they haven't been on because they're busy. But
That makes sense.
It makes sense. Maybe one of these days. Flexibility is challenging after 40. Yeah, I know it. But yeah,
Dude,
I
had bad knees by the time I was 25, and like I know why. Because as a male, I did a lot of stupid shit and fucked them all up. But like, it's
like
not.
What?
I just hopping fences, climbing gates, running from cops,
parkour,
fighting. Yeah, parkour, fighting with people, jumping off like 3-story buildings and seeing if you could be okay, shit like that. Like, so yeah, my knees are fucked.
Oh, I have an article for you after this one because we're still on the liberals being angry and violent train, but we are sure to get off that train shortly and move on to something that may appeal to what you just said.
Okay.
He's gonna need a replacement. I'm not careful.
Took him a lot of swings.
I saw a video of a little boy, and it was his birthday, and he was Hispanic, probably Mexican, because it looked like it was Southern California, and they're all Mexican here, mostly. There are some outliers out there. Don't come at me. But it was a Spider-Man piñata, and Spider-Man's his favorite, and they gave him the stick, and he started crying because he didn't want to hurt his friend, and he went up and hugged the Spider-Man piñata. It was the saddest, cutest thing. I was like, oh, poor honey.
I love stories like that. I do.
Poor honey. Okay, so we're gonna go to this one. And we're gonna go back to the other tabs. But you said doing stupid stuff. Volley Graham and Aussie Daredevil. He just had a world record cliff jump attempt in Australia, of course.
Attempt?
And he didn't. Well, he survived. So I mean, does it count? I mean, if you don't die while you're doing said thing.
I get that's fair. It was Evel Knievel's rule.
Did you die? No.
Right.
So he didn't die. So he's a how are you a self-proclaimed athlete? Okay. A self-proclaimed athlete, artist, traveler, and a keen. What is that? Dodes, also known as death diving enthusiast. Embiggen.
Yeah. I can honestly say I'm not familiar with the term. Maybe it's some Australian shit. Someone call Niet.
So he sustained a fractured skull, back concussion, and burst eardrum as a result of the misjudged jump. So maybe
the worst part of that's the burst eardrum.
Oh,
so I get flashbacks to when it.
Sorry, I didn't.
When I went deaf.
Man,
No, it's just like
showing considerate.
Do you have any long-standing injuries where like every now and then you get a phantom pain if the memory is triggered?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just what happened to me. I just got a phantom pain in my fucking left ear when you said that.
Sorry. First it was the water thing, and now it's the eardrum. I am on a roll tonight.
But you made up with it before with the little kissy bird, so it's good.
Oh, okay. I'll have to pull some more of those out. World record 42.5 meters freestyle death dive. I saw it on Twitter first. Yeah. Wee.
Ready! 3, 2, 1, send it!
Boys are so stupid.
Ready! 3, 2, 1, send it!
Oh boy. Not great. Not great.
Oh, I did dumb shit, but like I've got lines. I draw the line.
Well,
I draw
there's
the line
water at
between
the bottom.
Australia.
And there's water at the bottom. So
There's water at the bottom. Yeah.
Let's see. So
Like you know
Tom
the
gives us-
scene in the superhero movie where like the villain tosses the baby off the off the bridge and like there's the fucking Hudson River beneath and the superhero's like, I'm gonna save you, baby. It's like, nah, fuck that baby. You can make another. I ain't doing it.
You're awful. You are an awful person. So he
Have
went
you
through.
ever been in a wet in a fucking like superhero tights and they get wet? Okay, that shit like it starts to chafe. You got shrinkage
say
going
no.
on. And there's
I don't know what button to push here. He had to be all extra. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So apparently he had to undergo a whole bunch of surgeries, but afterwards, he said he's feeling mentally feeling amazing, ready to rebuild his body before better than ever and come back stronger. A long way to go, but excited for the journey. That is some toxic positivity shit right there. Learn your limits. You lucked out.
nah. See,
die.
what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Surpass those limits. This is some fucking anime mentality right here. Now, did he break the record? You? I know he broke his back, but did he break the record?
I don't know, but my former boss just died in a squirrel suit accident. So
yeah, I know that happened when I was on the last time, and I when you said a squirrel died, like I don't remember what it was.
I said squirrel suit, and you thought it was like a fucking
I thought it was
furry.
like furry or something.
God damn it! Can't take you anywhere. First place you go is furry.
Well, I'm friends with AJ and Dax. What can I say?
Oh, there you go. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing until it's not, right? Like,
apparently some people knew. Yeah, there's 100 and some people watching. Go ahead and squirrel stuff.
Are you ready?
Tell the story.
squirrel suit. So this was my former boss, CEO.
Former because he's dead now.
Well, he was former boss before that, but dude in his mid 50s took up squirrel suit diving in his early 50s, and this was one of his last posts. He didn't post to Instagram a whole bunch, but he was like in the Swiss Alps or something.
Yeah, this isn't the one where he died, although that would be super cool to see.
This is not the one that he died. So women are stupid. Oh no, women are retarded. What are you talking about?
It's just women are different kind of stupid.
It's a different. How many women do you see doing this? Also working on the crab boats.
Would you do this?
Doing
Would
all
you bungee jump?
No.
You wouldn't do this? You wouldn't bungee jump? You wouldn't skydive? Nothing like that?
No, I've been in an acrobatic. I don't know. I get it mixed up. Acrobatic or aerobatic aircraft where you do barrel rolls and you do all these twists and turns and you pull like, I think we were doing like 8 Gs and stuff. Starting to get a little sleepy, but also like tumbling down and I'm like, I'm gonna die. I start laughing. That was my response. He died because I believe he crashed into the mountainside Arctic wolf in the Swiss Alps. But yeah, so actually his memorial is this weekend, and this coming weekend I'm not gonna be able to make it. But anywho, yeah, no, women don't do this. Not because
I would do that.
They're smart.
I would do it.
Did you say you would do it?
I would, yeah. I would skydive, I'd bungee jump, I'd do that. The squirrel shooting, yeah.
We were talking about women doing it. You're like, yeah, I would do it.
Well, no, I'm just saying that like you're right. Women are different than men because like as the dumb male, I would do it.
No, men take more risks. They are not as afraid of dangerous circumstances, especially sports or athletics. They're more competitive. No, who said that women aren't stupid? Are you kidding? Have you been here before, Alucard? I know you have. Women are retarded. Can we get that right? Thank you. Anywho, moving on. Oh,
dictated but not read.
Ha. Oh, everyone's been talking about this one today. So I haven't addressed it yet because it happened in between my last Saucy Rabble, the Jimmy Kimmel situation. So this guy, I would say this kid because he's so young. Link Lauren.
Wait,
What
he's
he had to
young?
say. He looks young to me.
He looks like he could be anything between like 18 and 85. Like he's got like a young guy's eyes, nose, and mouth like plastered over Tim Wall's everything else. Like, you know how ABF and you do this. You use like the AI to like put your face on the like the stylish bodies and stuff like that. Like that, this looks like that in real life. Someone just AI'd some kid's face onto a politician from like the 40s.
He does look like a little bit like a pervert too. You're right. You're right, Patrick.
First things first.
What he has to say about the initial canceling that everyone on the left is calling it. I do not think it was a cancellation as we know it to be as the social standard for canceling somebody. Brian was canceled. His following went through all of my past tweets and chose to say that they were bigot, misogynist, reprehensible. You're welcome. Titty sprinkles. All the things, and then bullied him to not have me on as a guest where we just talked about video games. And now they're boycotting, which sure, choose where you spend your money, fine. But do not make phone calls to the next place to go, oh, this person has this kind of viewpoint. You need to cancel his show or pull the permits or, refund your tickets. That is canceling. Jimmy Kimmel's situation, he said something or heavily implied because verbatim, he didn't actually say it outright, but he knew what he was saying. He said it. This is a really good explanation of the canceling of Jimmy.
Jimmy Kimmel, cancelled rightly, or has he been thrown under the bus unceremoniously?
No, he's been rightly canceled. I don't even know if it's a cancellation. Everybody keeps saying, oh, this is a violation of the First Amendment, a free speech. This isn't a free speech issue. Jimmy Kimmel is an employee of a company. If he had his own show on his own website, and let's say the government silenced him or canceled the website, that's a free speech issue. But here you work for a company. You're supposed to be...
Sounds a little light in the loafers, too. But Alucard, it was a rhetorical question. No, what's rhetorical about it? Are women not stupid? I don't know. Did you think that was rhetorical or just?
I don't know. I think sarcasm would be the better phrase, okay. Not rhetorical.
Oh, no, everybody's dumb. Just different levels. But thank you for the doozies.
Congratulations, just in 3 languages.
Your family. And the thought of you running away on this bus right now, it's making my gooch pucker.
Sweet.
You're making my gooch pucker, Alucard. Thank you for the doozies.
Comedian, you're not funny, the joke wasn't funny, you are offensive, and you have low ratings, so you're going to be fired. It's sort of like Stephen Colbert, right? He was running a $40 million deficit, he wasn't funny, he wasn't interesting. Guess what? They canceled him. It wasn't about politics, it was about follow the money. You're not doing that well. But what's interesting is that the folks on the left, they're more upset about Jimmy Kimmel being put on pause, put on leave, than they are Charlie Kirk, who was violently assassinated. So these people are hypocrites, and it's why I don't take them seriously. I have no sympathy for Jimmy Kimmel. He's not that funny. He's basically a partisan hack. And if you're going to make a joke about Charlie Kirk's death, you're a pretty disgusting person.
Yeah, no, agreed. I think lots of our viewers would agree as well. The argument, though, Link, from the left is that President Trump installed Brendan Carr into the FCC, the sort of regulator here, which manages all the tops of American news networks, including ABC. And Carr is now hauling all those networks before the commission and clamping down on them for various issues. They're saying it's politically motivated. Trump's just put his guy into the FCC. Do you see anything in that?
No, I actually don't think it's politically motivated at all. You know, President Trump is very busy. I think people are overestimating how much time he's spending on ABC and Disney Company and all of their shows and their networks. I think he's busy running the country. I think the bottom line here is Jimmy Kimmel, the joke wasn't funny. It was offensive. He also straight up lied. Let's say he's not a comedian. He's a journalist. You lied. You said the killer was a right-wing MAGA guy, conservative. Why would the killer be MAGA conservative? Everything shows he's the complete opposite.
The essence of it was that. And so earlier today, we saw that Jimmy Kimmel was to return. Go ahead.
Yeah, further about his return, I do have a question about that clip because he said something interesting. He said that Charlie Kirk was violently assassinated, which is true. I'm just curious if you can be non-violently assassinated. Assassination, in my mind, is just kind of always probably violent.
Implied violence.
I'm just curious what a non-violent assassination would look like.
Someone dying from an overdose in their sleep. I don't know.
Kill him with kindness. Kill them. Say you love somebody so much that their heart just bursts.
How did Marilyn Monroe die? How did a bunch of people die? Poison, I say. Yes.
Yeah. Jimmy's back. Well, he'll be back tomorrow. So yes, let's talk about that.
There is like a little bit of a reverse Uno card thing happening still.
Oh, really?
So what we heard today, this afternoon from Hollywood, the Hollywood Reporter, he was to return to ABC on Tuesday after show's controversial suspension.
Yeah, I used
The Walt
Yahoo
Disney
News as
Company.
my source on this one. I covered it earlier. So interesting.
Yeah, the Walt Disney Company in a new statement says the move was made to avoid further inflaming a tense situation at an emotional moment for our country. The ABC late night host is returning to broadcast on Tuesday following a brief but monumental suspension. And it was always a suspension, right?
Correct. Yes, it was a
It did
suspension from the
say
jump, but they said it was an indefinite suspension.
Let's see. That sparked a national debate over Trump administration's pressure tactics and the modern limits and consequences of free speech. Last Wednesday, we made the decision to suspend production on the show to avoid blah, blah, blah. You know the story. But let's see. On Wednesday, that was last week as well. Moving on to today. Everyone's like, yay, he's back. All of the canceling the Disney Plus accounts and all of the virtue signaling worked.
The 400 fucking celebrities that wrote letters, and by wrote letters, I mean they had their assistants type something up that sounds halfway intellectual because they're all fucking retarded. Right, those people.
So those people had their assistants type into Grok or other AI software to create a letter, and then they post it. Sure. So Sinclair, beginning Tuesday night, Sinclair will be preempting Jimmy Kimmel Live across our ABC affiliate stations and replacing it with news programming. Discussions with ABC are ongoing as we evaluate the show's potential return. That was 4:16 this afternoon.
So Sinclair is only one of the broadcasters. I wonder
one of the affiliates.
Yeah, exactly. One of the affiliates. So I wonder if Jimmy Kimmel as a whole is more or less coming back, but Sinclair is refusing to show Jimmy Kimmel on their local sets.
Yeah, and I don't know their reach. I mean, I could put it into Grok. What's the reach for?
I think it was something like 60 stations, if I recall.
Nobody was watching Jimmy Kimmel.
By the way, 60 doesn't sound like a lot, but think about, I mean, you live in rural California, right? You know, your local news. I mean, how many other towns in your general area use that same local news? It's probably like a 3, 4, 5 towns. Like you all have the same local area, right?
Yeah, there's probably about 7 different towns in the general county area.
So that would be,
like 2 stations.
One. So that'd be the one station. So if you've got 60 of those, I mean, you're looking at probably around. It's still around like somewhere probably between 500 and 1,000 towns that aren't getting the Jimmy Kimmel show. That's still a lot when you're talking about advertiser dollars. How much advertiser dollars would 1,000 towns take up? I mean,
yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I think there were a few shows today talking about it. Him returning, he's going to get a boost in ratings because people want to see what he has to say about it.
Right? For a week, if that.
And then it'll go back to the normal. Nobody cares.
Right.
Because what does it matter?
And honestly, I don't even know if the boost will be that substantial because you want to know what people are going to do? At least what a lot of people are going to do. They're going to do what you and I are going to do, which is wait to see the clips on X.
Like, that's how I consume a lot of the news these days. It's just there's so much. It's like drinking from a fire hose. It's like, all right, I know that other people are going to do this for me. They're going to clip it out. They're going to show me the more important things. And then before I make any judgments, I need to look into it and get context and all that jazz. But still.
Well, I don't even have local TV, I don't think. But if I did, I wouldn't be turning my channel to Jimmy Kimmel to see what he has to say. I know that when I wake up the next morning, when I'm taking the kid to school or whatnot, guess what's going to be on my front fucking page of X? A bunch of people saying, yo, this is what Jimmy Kimmel said. And it'll be a 32-second clip. And I'll be like, yep, that's all I needed to know.
That's enough. Ooh. This may interest you, and I'm sure you're probably all about it. You're probably running your own chapter of the movement. But because where did you go?
And
there you go.
I hear that you are bisexual.
The L, the B's, and the the G's. The L, the G's, and the
I've heard
B's
about
are
this. This is so great.
they're launching a new global organization to disassociate from the T's and beyond. So the Alphabet Mafia, T's and beyond. Which I'm sorry, if you're an L, you're just gay. If you're a B, you're also gay. It's just gay.
Yeah.
Right?
So in fact, let me see if I can find it. Give me one moment here.
Sure.
It's one of my.
I mean, see, the thing is with the B's is like you're willing to do gay shit with like the other side. So it all just ends up being gay. Lesbians will say they're gay, but they'll also say they're lesbian.
January 1st, 2023. So about 2 weeks, give or take, into me doing YouTube. One of my very first videos, hashtag LGB without the T is trending, and it makes sense. So this has actually been an ongoing thing. I'm glad it's now being like legit recognized.
Well, the gays are mad, right? Because the rational ones that go, this is asinine. You can't give these blockers to children. You can't tell them, like Jeffree Star. He constantly goes, I'm a male who likes makeup. I am based in reality, not in association with Ryan Roger Athe, but he's based in reality and facts. So there should be a great division in between those, we're going to saw right through them, because they do not believe the other side. So this just makes sense. But the T's and all the other letters beyond to the right of it just kind of like ride the coattails of the rainbow movement,
they
right?
Absolutely do. And it's funny because I saw one of the T's on X today saying, that after you kick us out, the conservatives are coming for you next. And I'm like, I don't think we are. Like, look, I don't like the uppity gays, but it's not that I don't like them because they're gay. I don't like them because they're uppity. Like most gays, I am pretty chill with. Now I know that there's obviously been a whole lot of two male parents adopt a kid, and that kid ends up having some things done to the backside that ought not be done, and shit like that does happen.
Yeah.
Look, I don't like the idea of two gay dudes adopting kids, whatnot. That being said, as a general rule, look, I don't got an issue with the vast majority of gays. Never have, and I don't think the majority of conservatives do. We don't want to see y'all fucking making out in public, and we don't want to see pride parades where you're like filming pornos on Main Street. But in terms of like just fucking existing, I think most people don't have a fucking problem with it.
The reasonable gays that don't literally put it in your face on the street, for parades and whatnot, and those that just want to be left alone and not be ostracized and like rejected in spaces, they had that in the 90s and early 2000s. They were chill. They were fine.
Man, growing up, my dad and stepmom's best friend was gay, and I didn't know until I was probably 10 years old. And they've been his best friend since I was probably about 4 years old.
Why would you as a child know?
Exactly my point. I only found out when my dad told me because he was doing an impression of him. So the guy's name was Billy. The guy's name was Billy, and he talked like this, and it was just his voice. I used to assume that he had like a lisp or something like that, especially because in Billy's house he had a whole lot of pictures of naked women. Like it was always like angels with their tits out and shit. So I actually thought he really liked girls. I was very wrong. But anyway, so at one point, my dad, Billy, they go to a concert. They go to a heavy metal concert. Billy does some dumb shit and almost gets his ass beat until my much bigger father steps in to keep shit from going south. And my dad's telling the story, and I was like, why are you making Billy so feminine in this and in your interpretation of him? And I'm like 10 years old, and my dad's like, oh, because he's gay. You didn't know? Like my dad just assumed that me at 10 years old knew that Billy was gay. I'm like, no, I did. He just said so casually, oh, well, now you know. And he just kept going talking about how Billy almost got his ass beat at like a Down concert.
So you at 10, did you know what that meant? Did you just think guys like guys?
I knew what gay meant in kindergarten. I remember. I specifically remember a kid, and you're gonna think I'm making his name up. I shit you not, this was his name. His name was Harry Pitts, and he explained to me what gay meant when I was in kindergarten, Miss Ellis's class.
Rotten kids, rotten kids.
And this would have been 98, 99, something like that. So,
play the clip.
Declaramos independência LGBT porque tudo bem meninos gostarem de bonecas e meninas odiarem vestidos.
We are the
So basically, she's starting off with it's okay for boys to like what they like. They don't have to like G.I. Joe. They can like dolls. It doesn't mean that they're trans. Little girls can be tomboys. And that's the majority of the videos that I've seen associated with this. Where are the tomboys? It used to be okay to be a girl that liked playing
She's the
football with
last
boys.
one. She's the
Who?
sole survivor.
Cassie?
Yeah, Cassie.
You were so mean.
Plan our independence.
What? No, it says she's queen of the tomboys. That's what she calls herself.
Oh, I thought you were saying that. Never mind. Anyway,
Lesbian, gay, or bisexual. Speaking for us.
she is
in
a
our name.
tomboy.
Vi bryter oss loss för att homo- och bisexuella har olika åsikter, men HBTQI är ett åsiktspaket.
女同性恋和男同性恋逐渐失去立足之地，因此我们在此宣告 LGBT 正式独立。
So
This
this
is
is a worldwide.
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 Dude, Pitbull
Yeah.
would be so proud. Mr. and Mr. Worldwide.
Was I watching the thing with you where he got sent to Alaska?
Not that, I mean, unless I was drinking, which possibly.
So this is a total like off the rails. So Pitbull, there was some sort of contest and he got sent to butt fuck like Alaska, and he showed up and he like gave it his all, and he was like, "This is freaking amazing." There was like a little tiny audience. Oh yeah, he was. Okay,
Was it
we'll
like
go
a
into another time.
fairground? And there was like 2 rows of people. Okay, never mind. We're not talking about the
It
same.
was like
that
a
was Soulja Boy.
hardware store like concert. Hold on. Pitbull,
I'm
Alaska.
not familiar with this then. No, I'm very curious though.
So he was promoting an energy drink. That's what it was. Okay. Oh, please. Oh, please.
All right, yeah, I'm curious. Let's do it.
Everybody in Kodiak turned up to see Pitbull. You know, he got the whole town.
It was that guy's fault that he ended up there. Okay, there's more than like a little bit, but
Even
it's a little
so, like
it's the whole town.
For someone called Mr. Worldwide, that's a small crowd. Like, I hope was he humble about it? Was he cool? He seems like he was being real
Yes.
chill about it. So that
He
makes
was
me feel
awesome
good.
about it.
All
He
right,
had a
cool.
great time. Everyone loved it.
You know, to him it was a big joke to send me out here, but to be honest with you, it's great.
See, they thought it was a big joke to send me out to
Nice.
Kodiak.
Turns out it was no joke, man. He really came out here. He didn't back out of it, you know. So on
Went
behalf
to
of the
Walmart.
entire internet, I say dale.
It's always good to be around good people.
This is one of those wholesome, heartwarming little
To be honest, it's very,
happy
very, very
accidents.
beautiful here. You can visit me at the local Walmart.
Well, as I promised you in Madrid, we made it to Kodiak, Alaska. So I want to say thank you. I had a great time. Walmart, thank you so much. Cheats, thank you so much. And with that said, we're about to take off now to the ATL. Shout.
Man,
He was a
I
great
like. I've
sport
always
about
liked Pitbull. I know nothing about him, and I feel like he would like be
Dale.
incredibly douchey in real life and like smell like alcohol and cologne. But I see some. But I like his music. I really do. And I see stuff like that, and I was like, okay, that makes me feel good.
Oh, feel good moments. So
Anyway, back to the gays.
back to the gays. So it's a worldwide thing where they're formally rejecting the T's and the beyond. So good for them. All the
Yeah,
well
I wonder if
wishes.
this will actually go anywhere because I'm quite fond of this. Like I said, this has been every now and again you would see it trending on Next. You know, LGB without the T and Dave
Gays
Chappelle
against
did a bunch
groomers.
of- Gays against groomers. Dave
They
Chappelle
post a whole
has
bunch.
done several bits about it. Like, look, here's the dealio. Like I said, I don't usually have much against the gays, just the uppity ones. I'm hard pressed to find a tranny I'm cool with because like most of them are there's something wrong, man. There's something wrong.
It's in the DSM-5 for a reason.
Well, it was, and
Just
they
me.
took it out. Did they put it back in?
Did they? When did
At
they
one
take
point,
it out?
at one point they took what's it called? What's the medical term for trannyism? Gender dysphoria. At one point they took gender dysphoria out of the DSM. If it was put back in, then fair enough. Yeah, Blair White's an exception, not the rule. There's always exceptions. Blair White's an exception. Blair White. Look, if you're a fucking tranny and you know that it's a fucking delusion, you know that your brain is broken, then we're cool. But don't fuck kids.
Yeah, leave the kids alone. So yeah, it's still included in the DSM-5, specifically in the DSM-5 TR text revision, which is the most current version as of the last update in 2023, maybe since 2023.
Yeah, see, I remember this
they would
happening
know.
during, huh?
It would know if there were any revisions since then, like
Yeah,
official.
okay, so
So
maybe
there's like,
maybe I'm misremembering.
or
maybe there
maybe
was
they've
talks
like
of removing it, but
submitted a request for revision,
Yeah.
but not yet. As a California straight man, you approve of the T being cut off. Oh my goodness, where's my clip? We have an explanation.
California straight means that you can pinky out for extra flavor. You can watch a musical and like fine dining. You have style and you have really good gaydar, but you don't dudes. This means culture and accepting.
On a date with a dude,
but not that accepting. Bo put his hand on my thigh. I wouldn't be grossed out by it, but that's as far as I would let it go. Maybe a little back massage, but that's just because I get tense.
Well, he showed up.
That's
There
one of
you
his
go.
best rants he's ever given, by the way. Like Badger's good at that, but that one, there's something that just hits about that. I don't know what it is.
That one was really crispy. I wish there wasn't like all the background so much so that I could got a clean clip of it, but it was
I
good.
think that adds to it because like everyone's laughing, but he's saying with such passion and matter of factness that like I respect it. It commands respect.
Matter of fact, for sure. Oh gosh, I don't know if I want to get into the next one. But there was something that happened today. Trump and RFK Jr. came out, and Trump had said,
Here's what I was thinking. Okay, so
which
gender dysphoria. The reason I thought it was removed in the previous DSM, it was called gender identity disorder. They changed the name to gender dysphoria. Okay,
Gotcha.
that was where the confusion was. My bad. Don't want to give misinformation up in this bitch. We try to be good about that shit.
no, it's just your autism. It's fine. Speaking of autism, rates among children by age 8, the prevalence from 1 in 150 to 1 in 31. Yeah. So they made a bold statement today that a lot of people are totally trying to tear apart, which I am waiting for more information. So I don't have a lot to
I
say.
saw one post about this. Is it the Tylenol statement? I didn't actually see the clip.
It's the Tylenol statement, which I don't know how many of you in the chat have been pregnant before, but you are told as a pregnant woman, the only thing you can take is acetaminophen, which is the generic term or drug name for Tylenol. The only thing you can take. And you have a bevy of problems, aches, pains, headaches, all the things. And so they go, you could only take
So real
Tylenol,
quick,
acetaminophen.
can you embiggen me?
Embiggen you.
Yeah, can you embiggen me? All right.
All the
I'm
way?
gonna go ahead and give me
All the
some
way.
autism.
Why do I make you solo? Where's my
There we
solo
go.
option?
This just gave me some autism. Let's go.
Well, this is frustrating for me because so my daughter, which girls typically don't get diagnosed as often as boys, they sometimes are a little more subtle a lot of the time. But this irritates me for a couple of reasons because they do say it's the only thing you can take while you're pregnant, and it's like, okay, I'm taking that as often as I need it, and now I honestly wish he didn't say Tylenol though, because he's using the drug name and not he's using the branded name and not the
Right.
drug name. I don't like that.
To
So
be
there's
fair,
so many
that's like
people.
dude, that's stupid. That's like people say Kleenex instead of tissue. We all know you fucking mean a tissue. Kleenex is just ubiquitous for the term now.
I understand that, but everyone's like, oh, Tylenol's opening up a lawsuit because, yeah, this would be a case for that. I don't know what evidence they have to back it up yet. I haven't watched all of the things yet. I'm kind of standing by for more information personally. But it is interesting in the cases where, so wait, let me go back a little bit. So my kid didn't start having symptoms of regression until after the 12-month booster vaccinations. And if you've watched any of Jenny McCarthy's interviews or talks about it, she got slammed on a lot of things about like, oh, she's anti-vax. And she's like, no, basically, she's like, there's something in some kids that something goes wrong. That was her presumption.
By the way, it makes sense. It's like that with every single other medication ever in the history. Why do you think you need speaking talk fast guy at the end of every drug commercial to say, side effects may include fucking death?
Self-harm, all of the things may increase depressive symptoms, even though it's an antidepressant.
Antidepressants, right? Like
a little anyway. But she had said that her observation was what she knew in her kid, and I felt a lot of the same. And did the genetic testing, there is an autism gene, so they say, did the genetic testing, there was no evidence of any autistic gene. So what the geneticist explained to me, broke it down, mansplained it for me, was it's environmental. I'm like, what does that mean? Could be anything. Could be a medication you took at some point. Could have been exposure to something at some point. It's just environmental, which pisses me off. I hate that as an answer because it's not an answer. It's like, how do we prevent this, like, or for other people, or how do we treat this? And it was all very new and emotions were high. But I have seen so many Instagram ads that also said, did you take Tylenol when you were pregnant? Does your child have autism? You may be eligible for a class action lawsuit claim or whatever. And so I had actually reached out to one of them. I had so many of them at one point. So yeah, there's a factory, there's an airport, there's noise pollution, there's all kinds of stuff.
Cell phones, chemtrails.
Interesting thing, right? That adds to
playing too much Sonic the Hedgehog while pregnant.
Something like that. But an interesting variable, I was disqualified from being eligible for those class action suits against Tylenol because I also had gestational diabetes, which was only present during the pregnancy, left when I was no longer pregnant, had the baby. But there was some combination of, if you had this and that, you're not eligible. So I'm so curious what the science is behind all of this, because there have been adverts for the last few years saying you're eligible for a class action suit against Tylenol. So I don't know. This was interesting today. Also, I saw something where Trump said that there may be a cure, and there were jokes going around like, that's the end of gaming. But I digress. But
I mean, look, autism, unlike gender, actually is a spectrum. So like,
yes,
I look at it the same way as the X-Men, as the mutants in the X-Men. Like, what look, whether people like X-Men 3 or not, here's the dealio. It's got some pretty poignant stuff in it. At one point, what's the whole crux of that film? There's a cure for being a mutant, and Storm is all like, we don't need the cure. There's nothing wrong with us. And Rogue is like, yo, I can't fucking touch people or they die. Not all powers are the same here. And like, yeah, some kids with autism, it might behoove them to be cured, because as much as I get a lot of parents don't want to, there is something wrong. It's unfortunate. It's a fact of life. It's a reality. But if it is a hindrance to the entirety of your child's life, yeah, a cure, probably a good thing. Or you got the sort of tismy like me, which is like, hey, I like to really fast things and play video games and don't know how to sleep good, but I can completely fucking function in society. I don't really need a cure. I like me. But not everybody has that sort of tism. It's fine.
The whole speed cuber industry, they're amazing, but also, whoa. So my boss, I didn't realize it, but she says that she's kind of, her word for it is neurospicy.
I like
She's
that.
like, she wasn't diagnosed with anything, but she knows that she has issues. Leave Tomac alone. We love Tomac. So yeah, my latest go-to is neurospicy because I like it.
I like neurospicy.
I like neurospicy.
And by the way, because Granola says it feels like Tylenol is being used as a scapegoat, especially when they said in the same breath they're removing mercury from the vaccines as well. Why not leave with that? Well, to be fair, it could be a combination of things. One vaccine makes one kid autistic that won't make another autistic. However, Tylenol is going to make the kid that wasn't autistic now autistic. Like,
or a little combo cocktail situation. Like, who knows? Like,
that's true
not
too.
everything affects everybody the same. So I agree, Arctic Wolf. I'm
The
glad
vaccine
they're
is
looking at
100% safe. Really, because myocarditis did
Oh,
happen. It may
totally
not happen in the
safe.
fucking numbers that certain conservatives say. Which, by the way, I'm anti-vax in terms. Well, at least anti the COVID vax and anti being told you need to be vaccinated and whatnot. I'm still probably unvaccinated today, but the point is, like, yeah, even if it was only 12 people out of fucking 12 million got myocarditis, that's still 12 motherfucking people that got it. So clearly, it's real and exists.
So why? Yeah. So my kids been out of compliance with the school district's vaccine mandate schedule for like the last 4 years because I'm like, oh yeah, I made an appointment. It's fine. They haven't bugged me in a while. So
nice.
After seeing what had happened at the 12-month and like observing the regression at 14, 15 months old, it's like I'm really hesitant about everything. Ugh, 70 plus vaccines to babies. That's crazy. I only got the German measles vaccine as a baby, which was funny to me because, well, my mom was concerned. My mom was concerned that as a child, I could get a pregnant woman. Like I'm around a lot of pregnant women. I could get a pregnant woman sick and then she would lose her baby. So she was very honed in on the German measles vaccine. So that was the only one I got, apparently. Whatever. She's a crazy lady. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't have all the vaccines. But it was interesting too, because like I was talking to my kid's pediatrician and I'm like, well, I only got the one. I'm like, am I supposed to be concerned? And he's like, oh no, you're fine. It's like, wait a second. Oh, I'm totally fine. I wasn't vaccinated as an infant, but you're insisting on this cocktail for my child.
Mm-hmm.
Does not compute all the way, Anyway.
Last time I was vaccinated was to play sports in high school, and that's been decade and a half or so ago, if not more. And and I don't even remember. I know it was a rabies shot because like you could go to a trap meet, get bit by a fucking dog or a squirrel.
Oh wow!
Like I don't know what shot. Maybe there was the only one. I don't remember any other shots besides the rabies shot. But again, I'm talking. I was 13, 14 years old. How old you are when you're in high
heard that
school?
one hurts.
As scared as I am of like doctors and medical stuff, shots have never bothered me. I don't have any issue getting shots. So I didn't. If it did hurt, I don't remember. It doesn't really. Yeah, shots have never bothered me. I just don't like the people that give them.
Fair enough. We're gonna have a little bit of a palate cleanser, and then we're already an hour and a half. I have a couple more things, but this is a
By all means, it's your world, girly. I'm just living in it.
I know, Mr. 12 shows in like 6 days.
12 shows in it's 12 shows in 4 days, and I think this is 8 shows in 27 hours.
Oh, good Lord.
Killing it.
Ranking the craziest old cartoon moments.
Let's
we
do
used
it.
To have these, we used to have these on just regular cable cartoons. It was great.
Specifically that Heil Hitler one, they actually showed us in my 9th grade American history class because they were teaching us about wartime propaganda. So they played that exact clip.
One little, 2 little, 3 little engines. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little engines. Uh-oh, sorry, that one was a half-breed.
Oh, hey
How we
kids.
roll?
I'm Santa Claus. Just practicing for Christmas.
But you are right. Jack and Sarah told me
This one isn't
Santa
even that
is
old.
Indian. Don't be stupid. Santa is black. Santa can't be black. We do not fear him. Damn it, Candy. Santa is Asian. How can he be Asian? Santa doesn't drive his sled 20 miles under the speed limit with his blinker on. Go back to your rice paddy, Mulan. Hey, shut up!
Oh no, wait, it's just that's Liberty.
Badger is correct. Oh my god, I love this.
Oh my god, I love this.
Real good.
Okay, moving on to overseas. We all saw the Muppets, right? The cops, the lady cops that went to the house and they're like, we need to take your teenage girl's phone.
Now there was a community note on this that did make
Yeah.
it seem like semi-reasonable.
Yeah, I mean,
If
still
I
a
understood
little
it properly,
weird.
like, it
Yes.
the fact that social media is being modern and stuff like that, absolutely. But like, given the potential sexual connotation, like it's a rough line to walk.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, we're so quick. For instance, there was this account. I can't remember who it was, but he had reposted this video of this Black woman going, "Oh, we need to really listen to what Charlie Kirk had to say." And the first portion kind of made it a little misleading, like she was supportive of Charlie Kirk, or was her mind was changed. But no, the whole thing was dripping sarcasm. But it was retweeted and being like, "Oh, people are waking up," and everyone's like, "Bro, delete this. This is embarrassing." You obviously didn't watch the video, so context matters. Watch everything before you share it. That kind of a thing. This one, because we have seen so many stories out of the UK where the police are basically abusing their power and trying to silence people, sharing memes and whatnot. But this apparently was not one of those cases, right? So we had these. I really don't like these officers. These
Oh no,
bobbies,
no,
what do you
no!
want to
You
call
know,
them?
the lady
They're
cops, the lady
horrible.
cops shouldn't exist. At least if they
Thank
do
you.
exist, they should exist behind a desk.
I agree. So having worked with them, I think women cops, female cops are the worst cops. They should not have a badge. Except for Flux's sister, apparently, because she's a cop. Yeah, the post didn't say that it was sexual, so it was misleading, apparently, that they had came to take the phone of the teenage girl suspected of creating a fake social media account, whereas before it was reported that she was just sharing or actually just viewing a post that was deemed inappropriate. That she had created a fake account in someone else's name and sending indecent messages of an incredibly serious nature that have caused serious concerns for the victim, which it's the UK. What does that actually mean?
Yeah, I
don't
see,
know.
and maybe that's on me for saying sexual, because when I see indecent, my American brain assumes, like indecent exposure. So it's sexual, minor. But you're right. In the UK, indecent could be like they said they like Trump.
Well,
So
indecent in the UK, you have people preaching and just reading the Bible, not even preaching,
yeah, and getting
giving
arrested
a
for it.
sermon or whatever, but just reading the Bible. And they're like, "This is offensive speech." And they're like, "To who?" And they're like, "I'm a Muslim. What if I'm a Muslim? That would be offensive to me." So when the UK says offensive or indecent, I'm like, bruh, I don't really take that
Yeah,
very.
that one was on
It
me for
doesn't go a
maybe
long
I
way
shouldn't
with
have said
me.
sexual, because that one's on me for looking at the American lens instead of the lens of the 1776 losers.
While we're on it, let's do a quick little low on the offensive scale, but still a racism. Let's do this one.
Rolling 200% Chinese, even Chinese calling Chinese. Asian people called him Asian, Chinesest man ever. Bro looks easy to draw. You could blindfold him with dental floss. China Pro Max, the Chinese final boss. Bro is old track Chinese. Bro looks like a Tim Zim character. Rock from Pokemon is real. Bro looks like if you ask someone to draw an Asian guy from memory.
I love this. This is one of the only AI. I don't know if it's AI or not. It was one of the only non-creators that I know and I'm friends with and whatnot accounts that I fucking follow and subscribe to. I love that channel.
I don't like a lot of AI music, but the ones that just read the comment section on something is so amazing. Oh, I love it. Sometimes they go a little too long, but I appreciate that usage of AI. Jesus Davila. I have a man named Jesus Davila that calls my phone sometimes, and it freaks me out because I think of your face, sir. It's not you. It's just some guy in a different town. Water filtration, dude. Anyway, chinchilla. It totally freaked me out the first time I saw Jesus Davila on my phone. I'm like, oh, I've been doxxed. Only Gooches, right? Right? Shut up, Thatcher. Shut up. Shut your face. That's racist. Oh my goodness. Leon. Oh, are we gonna play a clip?
Yes,
Oh, you already did Chinchilla. Never mind.
Yeah, I did.
Ooh. You ready for some love connections?
Let's do it. We running the bumper, or we're going right into it?
Let's run the bumper.
That's my girl. That's what I like to hear. All right, let's run the
Why
bumper.
not?
I gotta find the bumper.
Eventually.
Wait, is it? It's not the top anymore.
I think it's
Oh,
the very
it's the
bottom.
bottom now. Yeah, it's the bottom. Here's the bumper.
Hello. Thought I told you never to call me here.
You know, I'm sick of playing the field. I like to dance, disco.
I go to clubs, let the groove on.
Good sized woman, but not that way good. This way good.
Might not appear it, but semi-crazy.
A lot of times I'll just stay up, late at night and watch you sleep.
I seek a person who is childlike.
I'm Chris Hansen, and I want to ask you some questions. Please have a seat.
Looks aren't that important anymore.
I decided that I'm lonely.
Well, I do love this segment, and I think it's something that I want to see Saucy Rabble do every show going forward forever. I think there needs to be like a special episode, a one-time thing where Moxie does this with Roblox. I think that could be entertaining. I think that could add a whole new level to what this show can really bring. Is the Roblox edition of Misconnections. Probably a different target audience, but it could be a lot of fun. Let's see. Dude owned a candy van. Yeah, Badger, I love this bumper as well. This is truly one of the best bumpers she has. And I miss the bumpers. I miss the bumpers. It gives it such a, this is a structured show sort of vibe. Like it's there's a certain je ne sais quoi to it, because none of the rest of us do it. No, Gooch don't do no goddamn bumpers. I don't do no goddamn bumpers. Badger, you certainly don't do no goddamn bumpers. Like, I like it. It's uniquely Mox.
Well, it was one of those things where it's like, oh, I can categorize the content and do this, that, whatever. And then it was just like, well, everybody's fucking nuts. Oops.
Yeah, the news one is, I understand why that one's more or less cut, because the news just sort of bled into the weird wide world. Yeah, the uns.
The unhinged, unwell, and unbalanced. Something to that effect.
Yeah. Once we're living in a world where it's completely normal for a young 22-year-old who butt fucks a furry man to shoot a political, speaker through the neck. At this point, there's the news and the unhinged, just like it's a Mobius strip.
Very intertwined. It's hard to separate them these days. Were you saying Roblox? I think you were implying
I was saying you should do a Misconnections
like
Roblox. Yeah,
extra perverts.
Doing a
Like
pedophile bit, yes.
You pedophiled it. Pedophile. Oh,
You told me to vamp, and I was like, "Oh, vamp!" And then I thought vampires, and I thought how vampires. And I thought about Interview with a Vampire and how like
I'll
Kirsten
leave
Dunst
you
doesn't
alone.
grow up. Like,
Leave you alone for like 3 minutes.
well, again, but my mind went there because like vamp. So it went to vampires, and my head went to Interview with a Vampire. It went to Kirsten Dunst will never grow up, and that makes the people that
so
should be a
tragic.
pedophile. And so and that's how I got to Roblox. You can see the
Long
train
way
of thought
about
that
it.
led me there.
Sure, I do the same, but a little different. It's a spectrum. Neurospicy and whatnot. Okay. Don't joke. Okay. Should we search broader and wider? Spread the search. Or should we go to our hot
Have you
spots?
already tried West Hollywood?
There's a lot of weirdos in West Hollywood, but usually the greater Los Angeles area has more of the super weirdos. You get kind of the uppity weirdos in the Bay Area.
Gotcha.
Let's see what happens.
I mean, yeah, I'll take your word for it. You know far more about the uppity weirdos than me. I live in the Midwest.
I know too much.
We're God-fearing people here.
I'm a Pakistani girl. Lies. That's a man. Looking
even if
for a
it's not,
lady to take out to
gross.
eat.
Plumber and Whittier.
Ooh, hot goth Latina girl at El Super.
Okay, I am curious.
49 minutes ago. Ooh, can you read this, please? Let me embiggen.
We made eye contact and likely both blushed. You certainly did. You were younger. I'm 46, so I was hesitant to try and make a move. Finally talked myself into it and had a bad dad joke lined up about squash. When I tried, you were on the phone and missed, so when we made eye contact, I said, nice boots. Anyhow, hope you're out there. Let's chat. Send a pic. Hi.
Aw. I mean,
that was just sad.
He sounds nice. Send a pic. Hi. I don't know. Still creepy. At least punctuation is there, except for the last one, but still.
You know, we usually read this with a straight lens, but I do wonder, like we're talking about California, got Latina.
What if it's a woman?
The grammar is proper. This could be a 46-year-old, could be an older woman. If this is like the dykey one, then maybe they tell the dad joke.
It really changes like how you feel about it when you swap you go with your heteronormative mindset when you read these things, presuming that the other is the opposite sex, but then you go, wait a minute. I don't know.
What kind of dude would comment on the boots?
Oh, goth girl boots are big and they're buckly and they're shiny, or I mean they're certainly eye grabbing. So
fair enough.
I was my boots were commented on a regular basis. But to be honest, women out in the wild gave me dirty looks for my boots. Massive platforms. I'm talking Herman Munster, like giants. Oh, they were so fun.
I'm almost jealous that women get to wear shit like that, and I'm stuck here being constantly 5'8".
Okay, so here we go. So I had these boots here. Actually, no, I had these ones.
It must be done. Oh my God, I love this.
Yeah, Demonia. Goth women's shoes. Yeah, they're fun though. They go great with skirts and anyway. I don't have to tell you that. You find your own way.
Practical. That is like, I can imagine that's some good zombie apocalypse fucking boots.
Oh, definitely.
Like you need to
Mad Max it.
Skull and like not get any of the blood on you so you don't get infected. That is some skull stomping bootage.
Yeah. I love the shoes. Anyway, we're looking for love.
Oh my God, shoes.
Oh my God, shoes. You remember shoes?
Of course I remember shoes.
Let's get some shoes. Oh no. Oh no, don't let us digress into old internet
culture, yeah.
Did I play for you the Give Me Compliments guy?
I don't believe so. That one doesn't ring a bell. At least not by that name.
All right. We'll visit that one on our way out. Okay, let's pick female photographer. Looking for or am one? Ooh. Cheesecake Factory. That 30-ish girl.
That's a thirsty-ish.
30-ish, not 30. Okay, let's see. We were both picking up Togo food. You said your neck was hurting from working out. I said I help people with therapy all the time. You're the girl. I'm the guy. Send a pic so I know it's you.
Okay, so he's definitely some sort of foreign or old or both.
Or drunk.
Or drunk.
Everyone's missing their friend Richard. Poor babies.
Maya Lisa was what? I'm just curious.
Go away. Too big. Anyway.
Maya Lisa was from Orange.
My
very
Alicia
nice girl.
was from Orange.
Dad's secrets is what?
That looks like an ad for a porn site. Mocking you. Once you click on it, it goes, aha, you thought you were looking for love here? No, go to this website.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh. My Kyle was from Ontario. Pretty tall or short, petite, or slim, and very thick with big ass. Mixed or purebred girl. I miss you. All right. I think he's just calling it, like putting everything out there.
Yeah.
My this is a bot. This isn't real person.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Beach. I don't like it.
Damn.
I'm giving my computer aids. Okay. Okay, one more. Looking for Bob Joberman?
Bob Joberman?
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 What could that possibly be code for?
Possibly?
Older male looking for friend of past. Many meets at Angel's Ballpark, known for many years. If you know his whereabouts, please advise. He's probably actually posting this dude's real name.
Yep, I think that's just a guy looking for his friend.
Boomer.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Looking for Cindy Wells. There's a lot of people posting names out here. Wait, exchange cooking tips? Oh, we used to hang out and exchange cooking tips. Okay, never mind. I don't know. Hey there, I was the older 52 male, experienced home cook, and you were the younger male, somewhere between 25 and 50, learning all the techniques. I had moved to a different part of Anaheim and lost track of you. I'm hoping you see this and hit me up. I would love to get things heated up again. If I didn't know that it was going to be that gay, I would have done the voice, but like I didn't realize.
You know how retarded we are? The chat understood it. We didn't understand it. I'm like, oh, Bob Joberman. The chat was telling us the old blowies, the blowy jobs. I am ashamed.
Me too.
See, we're not as far
You
lost.
think after 8 appearances on the show, I'd be an
Some
expert
of
by
you
now.
people, some of you people in the chat, we're not as far lost as you. Oh no. Okay, I think I've embarrassed myself enough. But we will visit this one because if you are familiar with Let's Get Some Shoes, Let's Party, you need to understand collectivet. I don't know how to pronounce the name. But it is an earworm, I warn you. But
It's
also
gonna be a trans
it's a
people are my
must.
friends scenario.
No. Not a trans people are my friends.
I just mean in the fact that it's like I'm gonna be doing the dishes and
Just
it'll
throw me
randomly
some-
pop in my head.
It will randomly pop in your head, and also anytime you do anything, this is going to trigger a response. This is like MK Ultra on a different level.
Okay.
I'm sick of performing and not getting compliments. Look at me now, washing the dishes, not getting a compliment. Making the dinner without being told it. If I had not did it, I would have been scolded. I am working here like a chef. Where's my compliment, woman? Are you deaf?
So what made this actually funnier for me is I worked with a guy that was German who sounded just like this. He wasn't very funny. Shocker.
So yeah, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
And yeah, I just like overlaid this on top of like every time I saw him. It made me laugh. I made myself laugh. It's fine.
Give me compliments. Why is my impressiveness written off like as it was of course a nest? This is importantness. Give me answer or compliment. You choose. Give me compliments. I said give me compliments. Give me compliments. I said give me compliments. Maybe my compliments is under here. No compliments here either. Taking out the trash. No compliments. Respecting trafficking rules. No compliments. Got to work on time. No compliments. And I dressed myself today. No freaking compliments. Every day I do chores like a donkey. There is the applause like the circus monkeys get. It's not fair, I'm doing my best. Look at that child being rewarded with a breast.
Okay, so you get it. It's along the lines of the similar humor to the shoes. But yeah, give me compliments. Look at that child being rewarded with a breast. I mean, chef's kiss. Beautiful job. Early internet.
That's a brilliant way to end the show.
You know what? Give me compliments. By way of money.
In the meantime, before we are about to wrap, just in case anybody is curious, we've got a few more moments left, and I drew it out as long as I could. Here it is.
Just give me money. That's all I want.
Give me compliments. Whatever. It's fine. But tomorrow, sir, what do you have going on tomorrow? You're taking the night off tonight, which is already over. You're taking the day off
I'm
tomorrow,
taking
but you
tomorrow off from my stuff. I'll be here for you. I'm joining. You want me back? I'm coming back. But no, there will be no tinfoil haters tomorrow. I've decided that I'm going to take the kid flea marketing. She doesn't know that yet, but she's telling me she wants to go, so I'm going to surprise her with that. And then I'm going to make a nice home cooked dinner. Which shit, I've got to make the rice. I'm going to be doing fried rice, a bed of fried rice, and then pork belly stuffed omelets over top.
fried rice.
Fried rice.
Fried
Fried
rice.
rice.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You know what else is beautiful? This evening, thank you, Hypno and Bigot Raiders, just broke 2,200 subs on YouTube. So I'm at 2,202 subs on YouTube, which is amazing. Thank you, guys. But yeah, tomorrow you are going to be back here because we are going to be going back inside the AI dungeon. To continue our story, complete with new imagery and all the things, whatever. But yeah, we'll see what happens at the Space Buckies when worlds collide. So tune in tomorrow, 9 p.m. Pacific time, avocado time. And yeah, other than that, Leon, thank you so much. You deserve the day off. I feel bad for forcing you, twisting your arm to come onto my channel tomorrow, but
Oh man, yeah, so much twisting. It's like, hey Leon, would you? Yes.
Are we still allowed to call it an Indian burn? What is it called these days?
I grew up in the Jerky Nation. I give you permission.
Thank you. The feather kind, not the sniper kind, right?
Yeah. Feathers, not dots.
Feathers, not dots. Thank you, Leon. You're always a gem. It's been a pleasure, sir. And all 121 of you across platforms still tuning into the shit show. We will be back Monday next week. For the new installment, my monthly last Monday of the month, it's going to be Saucy Roulette, which will be a panel stream. We'll do a little bit of a multiple choice. Who wants to be a millionaire, but you don't win anything, really? Game show. So that'll be Monday.
All the reward we need.
You stop it. I pay him to say these things. No, I don't. I don't pay him at all. He's just so nice. We don't deserve
People don't believe that for whatever reason. I don't get it.
People. All right.
Give me compliments.
We will end it since there's no give me compliments. It's an earworm for sure. So when will you be back at it on your channel?
There'll still be a video tomorrow. I'm just not going live, and then videos and streams resume on Wednesday. So yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, I do the lunch hour. We go over politics, nerd culture, the whole nine. Videos every day. And if you haven't watched the video I put out today, I would highly recommend checking it out because censorship topics are important topics, folks.
Absolutely. Everyone else, go to bed. It's Monday night, super late. Do the Tuesday thing.
Tuesday morning for me.
Tomorrow. Oh yeah, good morning. Don't get me started on
Good morning.
Yes, exactly. All right. You know me too well. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. You guys have been awesome. Stay Gucci or all the things. Eventually.
Bingo, bango, bongo. How you doing, girly? Oh man, I just got out of a stream with the Cabal, and I just gotta say how awesome all of the guys are. Don't tell anyone just yet, but I'm almost ready to come out of the closet as a proud bisexual man. Have a great day, you big red love machine.